Hey guys, welcome to another exciting episode, actually the first episode of Rough Around Uncut, the podcast. That's it. I caved in, I sold out, I'm doing what every other gay is doing, and actually making a podcast. Now that's actually why I've been away from this channel and this series, and you guys haven't heard from me. Where I've been, I don't know. Maybe I was dead. Who knows? But now I'm back. I'm making a podcast. I decided to actually change my YouTube formula and just make this something that I really care about, and I like talking to you guys about like important issues that are going on in my life, like whether it's about sex, relationships, dildos, butt plugs, all the fun stuff. I want to expand more, and I feel like this channel is becoming more of a journal and something I could just like vent with. So I figured might as well make it a podcast. So I have a video going on this channel, and also if you're watching, you're watching now. If you're listening, I have both versions. I have audio and visual, so you guys can just, whatever you feel like. If you guys want to just tune in and listen to me as you're driving to work, or whether you're going to your booty call appointment at 3 o'clock, if you gotta get that, the dick appointment at 3 in the morning, and want to listen to me beforehand, girl, I got you. We're in this together. And honestly, this is so weird actually being back, because it's taken me so long to actually sit in front of a camera and record, because after not doing this for like so long consistently, I'm just like, who am I? What am I doing? What is this? It's actually really hard to actually just get back into it. You think it's like really easy to just turn on the camera and be like, hey guys, this is me. Oh my god, I'm just great at everything I do. It's hard. It's difficult, and it's hard to get back into that mindset of actually recording. And as you can hear from the echo, I still don't have furniture in my apartment, so that's what my neighbors are hearing. And because this is Rough Around Uncut, it's all one take. So if I fuck up, girl, it's there forever, and that's it. The whole point of Rough Around Uncut is me just getting down to the nitty gritty and to be 100% real with you, unfiltered, completely candid, no editing, no anything. This is just me up front telling you what's going on in the real world. So this podcast, I'm going to talk about a lot of things that are just interest of mine that you can relate to. It's going to be about sex, relationships, friendships, just personal life issues. And also I do have a Patreon, so some episodes will be exclusive on there. So I will have some podcasts that are just on there, and that's how you access them. Link to my Patreon is on my YouTube channel, and other places. You'll find it. Just look for me, girl. I'll be there. But the first episode I want to talk about is something that I actually hate the most. This is something I've talked about. I hated, and a lot of you guys have noticed this and have asked me about it. I fucking hate more than anything in the world, more than life itself. I hate social media. I hate social media. I hate everything about social media. I hate having to post, having to be frequent, having to actually just feel like you have to put something out there just to get attention and just to be noticed, or just for somebody to love me. And I also hate just all the backlash and just like this weird feeling that people just want to be famous and they want to be just like on top of you, and just the way social media works is that it's just like, it's supposed to be a bunch of networking experiences and connecting with people you haven't seen in a while and just connecting with people. But it's such a big fucking clusterfuck of nonsense, and it just annoys me. If you notice those on my Instagram, I don't really post my Instagram. I just post my artwork, because that's what I want to be known for. I want to be known for my art. I want to be known for the things I make, the things I create. And also with my videos too. My videos it's a form of my art. It's my art, my comedy. Like, I'm not like an Instagram thought who's just like, oh my god, guys, look how good I look. Guys, look at me. Oh my god, have you seen me in my new Speedo? Oh my god. And why is this that everyone has to put like a post of the butt cheeks and have like a whole inspirational quote like to justify it below it? Just like, it's not just my body. It's a way of life. It's a means of expressing. You can hate me, but I can't hate myself. And it's just like some bullshit like that, just so they can just like, post a picture of the butt and just get like someone hit up in their DMs, and then someone hit up in their D and their M. And I never really liked that kind of attention. Like I do, like as you guys know, I did model, and I did like have a history of that, and that was fun. That was fun. I liked it, and mostly I did it as like favors to my friends who were photographers. But like, I'm not interested in all that kind of attention. Yeah, it's nice to be noticed, especially like when I'm trying to get myself out there with like my artwork. And as you guys know, I have a side business where I do photography and graphic design and video work. So yeah, more attention. That's great for me. More attention, more bookings, more money. I'm poor. Help me. I can't afford a couch. Um, so that would be great to get attention, but I don't like the kind of attention that I get sometimes when it's just about my body. Everyone's just like, "Oh my god, you're so fucking hot. Oh my god, I wish you would come over and just fuck me right now, daddy. I want you to throw me on the bed, spread my legs like butter, and sat around it." I'm just like, people get graphic too. Like I've showed my coworkers my DMs, and there's like, how? And I'm just like, I don't even know. And I'm not someone who's big on followers. I'm not someone who's big on trying to get like a whole big platform together. I post the things I like. I post things I like when I want to post it. I don't like the force shit. And social media has just become the whole artificial nonsense where people feel like they have to just like post and have to do stuff and have to look active and have to create like a whole fake lifestyle. They have to like make themselves seem better than they are. Just like always pictures them, oh my god, going to Moscow, going to fucking Fort Lauderdale, going to fucking Paris for the 15th time. I'm just like, first of all, where you bitches got money? And some of these people I know, they broke as fuck. I don't know who they're sleeping with. I don't know who their baby daddy is, and they're just chasing around every which way. I don't know. I don't know how they're living this life. Meanwhile, I'm at my freaking 9 to 5 job. And I'm just like trying to get my pennies together to afford maybe a can of tuna to eat for dinner. And I'm just like, how you do? And I don't hate people who like do this. I don't hate people who like try to like get in this game and just like try to fuck around and see what they can get from people. Just like, live their best life and use their body as a means for exposure, especially with like, OnlyFans being a thing now. It's amazing that this day and age, your nudes are a form of currency. Just like, you want to go to an airplane, that's like 5 dick pics and maybe some videos. And then you're set. You're set for the month. $10 a month and you're good. And you know what? I don't hate people for doing that. It's not my thing. My body is a temple. It is sacred to me. But, to each his own. So I'm going to keep my stuff to myself. But hey, if you want to do that, you do you, boo. I'm not stopping you. But it's just this constant need for exposure and this constant need for attention. It also has a lot of negative side effects because it's a lot of people thinking that they're not good enough, or a lot of people thinking that they need to do more in order to actually get to where they want to be in life. Like they have to be active in order to be validated as a person, or be validated for their beauty or their physical appearance. And just like they have to look a certain way, they have to do certain things, especially if you live in LA. I can't live in LA. Like I see people all the time be like, oh my god, new facial treatments. Yes, oh my god, natural beauty. I'm just like, they're like, there's like treatments where there's like I'm just gonna take out my long intestines and smack it on my face just a little bit. This has been proven by the Kardashians that this is just like makes you feel younger, it makes you feel rejuvenated, and it's like there's so many different home remedies. Just like, oh my god, this is the butt plug treatment. Just like you just like some caramel tea, and just like you just shove it right in there, and then pour the hot water in, and just like cleanse you out. I'm not into that. I'm just into soap, maybe some water, maybe just taking care of my physical appearance the fucking basic way. Haircuts. I cut my own hair. I'm not really that big on just like taking care that much of my physical appearance. I just want to actually I want to look like a decent person. So I'm not really into like the home remedies. But I feel like everyone they feel the need to keep up with their physical appearance just to be better than somebody else, or be better than the next person, so they can get attention, they can get exposure, and they can get just liked by people. And that's all it becomes. It becomes about being liked. It's not about who you are as a person. It's not about spreading your creativity. It's not about actually trying to be the best that you can be as a person. It's just about how much people are trying to get into your DMs, or how many people are giving you likes, or how much people are trying to hit up your grinder, trying to like leak your nudes onto fucking, I don't know, 4chan or something. And it's just not me. And social media, it's great. Honestly, if you are someone who's creative, or someone who has business, or someone who is trying to actually get themselves out there as a person, it's great. It's beneficial. Like, you know, you got the Twitter, you got the tweet, you got the Instagram with the photos. Like, there's so many things that you can do. But if you don't give into like certain traits, or certain things that other people are doing, you're gonna fall behind and no one's gonna notice you. Like, that's why I have to my whole thing with like doing self-portrait is like, yeah, I modeled, cool, like, you know, I showed off my beautiful face and just like my beautiful body. I'm just like, I'm just so beautiful and better than everybody else in the world. But I have to keep that up sometimes because of everyone else around me. Like, that's a big thing. Like, sex sells, body image sells. So I have to keep all that up in order to actually get exposure for everything else that I like doing. Like, I love shooting weddings. I love shooting engagements. Things like that. Like, it's always good to have a wedding photographer. I love doing like cartoon illustrations when I actually have time. But the things I get paid for the most, and things that people notice the most, are just like pictures of like someone's butt cheeks. So I always get like models. I model sometimes. I'm just like, you want to see my butt cheeks? Girl, subscribe to my Patreon for $9, and then, girl, you get all the butt cheeks you can ever get. It's all you can eat buffet, but just don't touch me. That's the thing too. I hate being touched. But yeah. So just like, I do this stuff in order to keep up, and it's to actually just keep up with my business and keep up with my next competitor. And it's difficult. It is difficult to do, and social media becomes like a whole big game. And that's with so many different aspects, whether it's Instagram, Twitter. Twitter is a hot mess. Just like Twitter, I only post if I feel funny. Like, if it's funny, I'll do it. That's with anything I do. Like, if it's not the best I can do, if it's not a tweet that's funny, it's not a post that's good, if it's not something I care about, then I'm not gonna fucking do it. I'm not gonna waste my time. But some people just make shit content, and this is gonna lead to a whole different video and a whole different podcast on problems with YouTube. And as someone who worked for YouTube, and someone who like did content for YouTube, it's a completely different game when you're actually watching a video and actually just like working and trying to keep up with your next competitor. It's the worst. But with like Twitter, I won't do anything that's not funny. I won't do anything that's not funny. I won't make a post that's not good. Because if I'm not passionate about it, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not just going to make shit content. I'm not going to make something just for sponsors. I'm not going to make something that I don't feel 100% confident in, because my thing with social media is I don't want to be a fake person. I don't want to be somebody else. Like, a lot of people make a whole different online persona, trying to make up their life to be this like gorgeous and wonderful, and everything's just perfect. Just like, oh my god, I'm just like, just so original and unique, and I don't even know how I got this way. I'm just like fantastic. Like, you don't even understand. Like, I'm just out here living my best life, and like, anyone can live this life. And trust me, as they're fucking riding a hot air balloon over the fucking Swiss Alps, and this like, I don't know, with 5 sugar daddies and a modeling contract. And it's just not me. Because people can post these things, people can have these things, but then they go home into their dirt box apartment, living with like in a smorgasbord with like fucking 5 other roommates, trying to get by, collecting pennies. But when they do, they spend it on these like luxurious, like gorgeous trips, and then selling their nudes on the side. And that's not tea, that's not shade. I'm just keeping it real with you. That's just what some people do. And I'm friends with people who actually have done that and who do that, and they get by. And I'm just like, all on you. That's good. But I can't make a fake persona. When I do anything, I want to be 100% me. I want to actually have myself, and that's what I'm trying to sell. That's what I try to do. That's what I show on social media. Like, it's me. My artwork that's a big part of who I am. My modeling, that literally is me. I don't do anything that I don't feel comfortable with. I don't do it's like there was like I got offered to do like this like promotion for like some bondage stuff. I'm just like tied up in ropes and just like, showing off my butt cheeks. I'm just like, it's not me. It's not me. I'm the prudest bitch you'll ever meet. Like, I will talk some shit. I will always say sexual innuendos. I am such a fucking prude. I'm just like, I get into a, I'm one of those people online that like, they'll like talk big game, just like, oh yeah, when I meet you, this, that, and the third. Oh, I'm gonna do this to you. Oh yeah, daddy, do this to me. Oh yeah, daddy, oh fucking, I want it bad. I meet you in person. I'm just like, hi, what's going on? Hey, please don't touch me. Just stand like 5 feet back, 10 feet back, arm length apart. Leave room for Jesus. I don't like contact. I don't like physical contact. So in that aspect, it's a little different. That's the whole online dating thing, which I'll get into later. But I'm just not someone who likes to be fake. I'm not someone who likes to make a fake persona. I'm me. I'm me 100% all the time, because I feel like if I'm gonna sell something, if I'm gonna be something, if I'm gonna promote something, whether it's my business, myself, anything, it's going to be 100% real. And a lot of people feel like they can't do that, like in order to get ahead or to feel validated. And I hate that. I hate when people feel like they're not good enough. I hate when people feel like they're ugly, or people feel like they're not just like talented or creative enough, because they keep comparing themselves to everyone, because social media has everything out there. Social media has freaking people all over the world just like, showing the butt cheeks on the internet. And people look at that and they just think, why am I not like that? Why am I not doing good? Why am I not like, why is my booty cheeks not as big like that? Why am I not sculpted like a Greek god? You don't have to be like that. You never have to be like that. And people feel like they do because they see all these like fucking Insta thoughts everywhere. And people are the way they are. People look the way they look, whether it's through hard work or, some steroids, which is popular apparently. I did not know that. Plastic surgery. Social media is not real. And that's the whole thing that people really have to take notice of. Social media is not real. It's not real life. It's a game. It's a business. It's nonsense where you can be anything you want. But I just choose to be myself, and I feel like everyone should just choose to be themselves, because if you're not being genuine, then what are you being, and why are you doing it? What's the point? And that's just how I feel. And I feel like if you are someone who like keeps comparing yourself to other people, you don't need to. You just have to know that it's not real. It's 100% just not real. Like these people on these luxurious vacations, it's not the real life. Nothing's real about this. Like everyone has to work. Everyone has to do what they can to actually get ahead. And everyone just has to try to live their lives. And if you're not being real with yourself, and if you're not actually being a real person, then what's the point? What's the point of any of it? What's the point of doing the thing you want? And what's the point of just making this fake persona? It's not really going to help anyone. I mean, yeah, some people are making money off of it, but at the end of the day, who are you? People lose themselves in it. People try to become this fake persona, and they believe that they are that. And then when it actually comes down to it, when they look around and take a moment to breathe, they realize, who the fuck am I? And they get completely lost. And I don't want that from anyone. And that's why I don't really focus that much on social media. Like, I just stay connected with my friends. I network with people that I want to meet and want to hang out with and actually want to like collab with, because like that is my business and that's something I care about. And they're generally like nice, cool people. Like if I meet somebody and I'm not feeling them, I don't care like how hot of a model they are, how hot of a commodity they are, just like what kind of connections they bring. If I'm not feeling them as a person, I'm not wasting my time. And maybe that cuts me off from like a lot of people, because everything is about who you know. And social media is a great way to network, to get to know people, but it ain't me. It ain't me, boo. Like, I can't do it. So I'm fine with the amount of followers I got. I'm fine with the amount of likes that I got. Because, like, if people don't really care about my creativity, then they don't care about me. Because that's 100% me. That's me giving my 100% myself. And me actually showing something I care about. And that's all I gotta say about that. my battery's gonna die. And this has been fun. I'm so excited for this podcast. Patreon users, you actually get control of things you want me to talk about, whether it's stories of my personal life, advice you want, questions, answers, anything you want. I actually might have guests on this channel eventually, so let me know who you want me to bring on. I can actually probably do like a couple like phone calls with certain people if you want to hear about that. Maybe I'll get my ex on here. Yeah, that's funny. I might do that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and you guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. And as always, I want you guys to stay awesome, and I'll see you guys next time.